Welcome to our free online lesson of today. Today's lesson topic is Master Autodesk AutoCAD tables, import Excel table, extract info and customize. So there will have three things that we will cover today. First is the insert customize tables. Second, we will link the Excel table to the AutoCAD. Third, we will extract the data in the AutoCAD. So if you have any question, feel free to drop a question in the chat box. So now we go to the first one, insert the customize table. So we can create a new drawing. This one. All right. So if we want to insert the table, we can go to the Annotate tab, go to the table panel and click on the table. Or we also can type TB, enter. So it will bring us to the insert table dialog box. All right, so we can select the table star here. Click on this one to create a new table star. Click the new. And we can name our table star. So I just name it as new. Continue. All right, here we can set up our table star pattern. So let's say I want the table direction is from upwards. So my title will be the bottom. If go down, my title will at the upper side. And then we also can customize our cell star. For example, I can change the title, the color, the fill color. Maybe I want to change it as yellow. And the alignment, I also can change it, but I will just remain it as middle center. And for the type, I will just leave it as label. And we can go to the text tab. We can change the text star. We can create a new text star for if you want, but for now, I will just remain it as standard. And I want to change the text height to 12. And the text color, I want it to be maybe blue, black color. Yeah, okay. All right, and then I also can change the text angle, but I will just leave it as 0. All right, next is the border. We also can set the properties for the border. Let's say I want the light weight is 0/3. And then the color, I want it to be blue color. All right, I also can change the light type to other, like the dash, like the middle line, the center line. I will just keep it as continuous line. And I click this one, the outside border only. All right, if you can see the preview here, the border around the title already become blue color. And I can just click OK if I satisfy with this design. All right, and then I just click close. And here is the table pattern that I created just now. And then we can set the insertion behavior. Let's say I click the first one, specify the insertion point. So now we can set the number of column and row. Let's say the column I want it to be 4 and the row I want it to be 6. And then the column width, I will just remain it as 100 and the row height, I just remain it as 2. All right, and then we can set the cell star. So this one, the first row, we can say as title or header or data. So we can modify by ourselves, something like this one. But for now, the demonstration, I just keep it as the default one. First row is title, second row is header, and the rest is the data. And then I just click OK. So here, we'll have a preview of my table. So I can just place it at anywhere that I want. Let's say I place here. All right, and then here I can type the things like the normal table, like in the Microsoft Excel. So I just type Acad system. All right, if I want to type in another cell, I just double click on it. So I will go into the edit mode. So I just try typing heading 1, heading 2, and so on. For the data, I also can change like number, also can, word also can. All right, so something like this, the table already done. And then for the Rest, we also can change the width of the table. For example, we select the table, and then we can change it by clicking this button. So I can change like this. And if I click this arrow here, I can change all together, follow the skill. Similarly to this one, I can change it like this one. And also, if I want to make all the column width and the row width is equal, I can go here, this square blank, I can right click and then go to the size column equal or size rows equal. So click on this one and all the column will become equal size. All right. Next, if I want to merge the cells, similarly, I can, let's say I want to merge these two. So I just click one time and then drag it to the cells that I want to merge. Select it and then click the merge cell. Under the merge panel, click on it, merge all. All right, so now the cell already merged. And then we can also insert the row and insert the column like the usual Microsoft Excel. So let's say I want to insert above, I want to insert below, also can. I want to delete row, also can. And then if another function is, let's say I do some modification on this cell, I change the color to red color. And then I can use the match cell to copy these properties, the design to other cells. Click the match cell, and then now select the destination cell. Let's say this one, so it will become red color. Red color, red color. All right, so this is the table. And just now we have another option. So we go to the table again. Here we can choose the insertion behavior to specify window. So let's see what's the difference. Click on the specify window. And if you notice, here we only can specify the column numbers and also the row height. These two already fixed to the auto. So what does it mean? So we can click OK. Try to insert it. So you see this one is the incomplete table. We click on this one, click on here. And then now we can adjust the number of rows, the width of our table. And then we click one more time to set it. Let's say I want the size like this one. I can type like usual, table 2, something like this. All right. So the next topic is how to link the Excel table to the AutoCAD. So now I already prepared an Excel file. Let's say you have an Excel table and you want to export it into the AutoCAD. Actually, you no need to type by yourself. We can just link the table into the AutoCAD. So how to do it? Go back to the AutoCAD. Similarly, go to the table here. If you notice the insert option now, we have from a data link. So just select the from a data link. And then, since we already haven't linked the data, so we need to click this one to link the data. Click on the data link management manager. And then create a new Excel data link. Give it a name. Let's say I put it just as table. Okay. All right, so this one will pop up and we can choose the file. Just go to your PC to select the file. And then this is my Excel file. I just open it. And then we can select the sheet that we want to link, but I only have one sheet, so just leave it at sheet 1. And we can choose we want to link the entire sheet or we want to link to a certain range only. So for this one, I just link the entire sheet. So here we'll have a preview. You can check if this is the table that you want to export. Click on the expand button here. All right, from here, you can make some settings. So for me, I usually will untick this one. Don't want to use the Excel formatting. Otherwise, we cannot change the change the style of the table in the AutoCAD anymore. You will just follow the Excel one. All right, so in the cell contents, I will just keep the data format and formula. And everything is done. I just click OK. And then this one, also click OK. So now, from here, we already have a table link that we can choose. So click on the table, just insert it inside. So I just put it under here, and I click it to place it. All right, so you see this is the table that I already created from the Excel. So let's say, what if I do some changes in the Excel? Let's try. Is let's say this one 150, I change to 1,500. And then remember to save your file. After that, go here, it will not automatically update. So you see here, still remain as 150. In order to update this one, we can click on the table and then right click. Go to find a update table data link. Click on this one. So you see now, the 150 already become 1,500. All right, similarly, if we make some changes in this table, we also can change it in our Excel table. How to do it? First, we need to close this Excel file first. Close this one. And then we make some changes at here. Let's say I change this 51 into 500. And then you see, now I cannot do the editing because the cell is locked. So if I want to make it unlock, just click this cell unlock. Click the cell unlock, unlock it. All right, now we already can edit it. I make it into 500. Okay, I see it. And then go, before we go to the Excel table, select the table and then right click again. Go to the right data link to external sources. Remember to click this one to update in our Excel file. So click on this one. All right. And then go back to our Excel file again. I open it. So now you see the 51 already become 500. All right, so this is how we can link our AutoCAD, link our Excel table into the AutoCAD, and then we can make the changes in the Excel and then update in the AutoCAD and then in the vice versa way. All right, and then the last one is the, before we go to the last one, I would like to introduce another one is the table breaks. So what is the table breaks? Let's say this table is too long and then I want to break it into the right side. So I can select the table, go to the properties, right click, click on the properties. And then here you scroll down, we'll have a table breaks. The enable, change to yes. And then the direction you can change. You want to the table breaks to the right side or the down side or the left side. Let's say I just make it in the to the right side. And then see you want to repeat the top label or not. So I choose yes. And then, so what is the table break is when I select the table, here got an arrow. So I can do it like this one. All right. So you see the table already breaks into two tables and then go to the right side and the top label will repeat. If I turn off the repeat top label, I say no, so the table 2 will disappear. All right, so this is the function of the repeat top label. And the direction is, when I choose down, it will go to the down side. If I choose left, it will go to the left side, like this one. All right, so this is the table breaks. Lastly, we will go to the extract data. Click on the extract. I already created this floor plan, and in this floor plan, we will have a lot of the single share the table, round table, the four table, the double share table, and I already add the attribute for each of them. So let's say I want to have a table that write down all the number that I already write here. You see, and then the area here I also specify the area here is 110, here is 111, here is 108, here is 109. So let's say I want to make a table to summarize all the things that I already insert. So I can go to the extract data here, click on this one, or I go to the table again, click on the from object data in the drawing, data extraction. So I click on this one, click OK. And then click next. And I just save the file in the desktop, give it a name. For example, extraction data. Save. And then we can make sure the drawing selected is correct the one. The file name is tree extract data. And then click next. So here we'll have all the things that inside the drawing, but I just want to show the blocks only. So I just untick this one and then choose the display blocks only. And then I'll also want to display the block with attributes only. So I just tick this one, untick this one. So here is all the objects that I create with the attributes. Next. All right, so here we'll have many properties, but I only want to show the attribute. So I can just tick the attribute here. So I will right click, uncheck all, and tick the attribute only, like this one. So the attribute that I use is the location and number only. Click the next. This one just OK. All right, so here we'll have all the blocks with attribute and with the location and number that I write. And then you also can make some modification over here. Let's say I want the location become the first column. I want the location to the last column. And then I also don't want to show the count column because all is just one. So I don't want to show it, just untick. And then I click next. For the upload option, we have two choices. One is the insert data extraction table into the drawing, and another one is upload the data to external file, means the Excel file. So we can try to tick both. And here we can choose the destination of the file. Just click this triple dot, and then I will just save it in the desktop. Name it as, just leave it the name, tree extract data. Save it, click the next button. All right, from here we can choose the data table style. So similarly, you can create the table style like what I demoed just now. For now, I just use the standard one. And then we can enter a title for the table. So let's say I put number count. All right, so here you also can do the modification. Like you don't want the header, you just choose the data. All right, so we click next and finish. So now we already can insert our table, but now the table is very small. So we just put it aside here. Let's say here. And then in order to enlarge this table, we can use the skill. So type skill, SC, enter, and select this table. After finish selection, just press enter. Select a base point. We can select this corner and then enlarge it to a suitable size that match our drawing. Let's say I put it at here. All right. So now we can check the file that we export just now. Go to the desktop. And the file I saved is here. So we double click to open it. All right, so here is all the similar table that we already created. All right, so we go back to the AutoCAD. Here, let's say I have some changes in my drawing. Will the table will change? The answer is yes. Let's try. If let's say in the 109, I want to change the series number, the 06, the number, change to another number. For example, 777. And then I click OK. All right. If you notice, the 109, this one, the 06 haven't changed. So in order to make it change, we need to click the table, select the table again, right click, go to the update table data link, click on this one. So now the attribute numbers will change already. So let's try to another one. Let's say I want to change the 103, the 01 to become another number. So I double click on it. I change to 222 and then OK. So we go back to our table, select the table, right click, update the table data link. All right, so now you see the number already become 222. All right, so this is how we can use the extract data to extract the info in our drawing and to create a data or to create a table for us. All right. So that's all for our today lesson. Before we end our lesson, I would like to go to the browser, any browser, and type acadsystem.com, enter. And then here will bring you to our company website. So from here, you can have a look in our company. If you want to know more about our company, you can click the About Us. And if you have any products that you are interested, you can click here. And then we have the AutoCAD, Revit, Inventor, PDMC, the AEC product over here. And if you have any question, you can contact us. Then this is our office number. This is the KL branch, and this is the Penang branch. And if you have any question, you can click the help desk here and then put your question there. Or you also can go to the live chat here, click on this, and then you can chat with our agent, and our team already ready to help you. And you can go to the event, click on the calendar of events, and here we'll have all the upcoming events that you can join for free. So let's say you're interested to this one, you can just click inside and then reserve your seat here. All right, so when you scroll down until the end, here we'll have a YouTube channel icon. So you just click on this one and it will bring you to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we'll have many existing tutorial videos that you can learn from it. So let's say you are interested to any topic, you can just use the search button to search, for example, AutoCAD. And then here we'll have come out all the AutoCAD related video. And you can just click on any one and start learning. All right, and then lastly, don't forget to follow, subscribe our YouTube channel in case so you will not miss out any video from us. All right, so that's all for today's lesson. If you have any question, feel free to drop your question down there. I will stop sharing now. Right, so that's all for today's lesson. If you have, thanks for joining, and I hope you learned something useful and new. And see you in the next FOL. Thank you.